What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com. Back again with the NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Friday, October 28th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter, @Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comment section who your favorite plays are. And then go sign up at BetMGM if you can. If you're in a legal betting state and you haven't signed up there yet, we've got a link in the description of this video. Click it, head over, make a deposit. Here's what you got to do. $10 on any NBA money line for tonight. If you do that and someone in that game makes a three-pointer, which they will, you will get $200 in free bets. You really can't ask for a better offer. It is essentially risk-free. Worst case scenario, you lose those $200 in free bets and you lose that money line and you're out $10. I think we can find out worse ways to waste $10. We've got plenty of content, whether it's in our premium Discord or on the Odd Shopper channel, that can help you out as well. So go check out BetMGM. Now, we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Franz Wagner, Anthony Edwards, Shaedon Sharpe, Kyle Kuzma, and Saddiq Bey on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. In first at number 5, I'm taking a look at Jeremy Grant. He's power forward eligible, 6,300, projected for 34, goals 41, optimal lineup 13% of the time. There's just going to be a lot to go around with Dame out for the next week or two. 35 minutes for Grant, around a fantasy point per minute, 21% usage. It's mostly points, 19, 5, 2.5, 2 stocks as well. But the real benefit here, it's a pace-up spot against the Houston Rockets, who are not very good, particularly defensively. Portland is going to stand out. It's why you see Shaedon Sharpe at 8. It's why you see Jeremy Grant here at 5. It's why you might see somebody else a little bit higher. Portland is the team to try to roster today against Houston with no Dame. Lots of guys slightly underpriced for their roles. At number 4, we're going Al Horford, which I didn't expect, but power forward center eligible, 5,200. No Grant Williams today, suspended for bumping into a ref. 29 projected points for Horford. The goal is only 36. He's in the optimal lineup 13% of the time. Minutes look good, and he might have to play an extra minute or two. I don't know how much they want to go to Blake Griffin or the Unicornet or something. He's a fantasy point per minute guy, and it's just a really flat line. 10 points, 8 boards, 3 assists, a stock and a half. It's a pace down spot against Cleveland, but because it is against Cleveland, he's a little bit more interesting since they go to that double big lineup so frequently. They are 5.5 point favorites in this one. I just think 5,200 works. The fact that you can get him in at power forward, really helpful considering he is not a power forward right now. That extra flexibility is what makes Al Horford a little bit more interesting. Next up at number 3, I'm looking at Paolo Banquero. Power forward eligible, 7,800, projected for 48. The goal's 49. He's in the optimal lineup 15% of the time. This dude just stands out today because there's no Cole Anthony, there's no Jalen Suggs. Half this team is hurt, and the entire half that's hurt are all the ball handlers. He's going to be able to do whatever he wants. 34 minutes. I got him around 1.4 fantasy points per minute in a massive pace up spot against a not very good Hornets team. 28% usage could easily be 30 plus. 27 real points for the rookie. 8.5 boards, 3.5 assists, 2 stocks. The ceiling for Paolo Banquero, exceptional, because he is going to have carte blanche to this offense. He's really going to be a hub along with Franz Wagner, working from the elbows, working from wherever he wants. They just don't have any point guards left. No Fultz, no Anthony, no Suggs. What are they going to do? They're going to go to Paolo Banquero. Next up at number 2, I'm looking at Trey Jones. San Antonio Spurs point guard is 6K, projected for 34 fantasy points. The goal is 40. He's in the optimal lineup 16% of the time. No Devin Vassell, no Josh Primo. Really locks in Trey Jones minutes. They don't have a lot of other guard options that can fill in for him. He's over a fantasy point per minute, 20% usage, 15 points, 6.5 assists, almost 5 boards. You get a matchup against the Bulls, not the best defense in the world, potentially without Zach LaVine, which makes it even more interesting. Although, in a weird way, a little bit worse. You probably get more Caruso, better defensively than offensively, but it's neither here nor there. Trey Jones sort of has to play 32 minutes no matter what because they just don't have other options to initiate the offense. At 6K, he can very easily pay off his price tag, especially in this spot. Almost enough to get to the number 1 spot. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter, @Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are, and then go sign up at BetMGM if you haven't already. Link in the description. This one's easy. Anthony Simons, #1 with a bullet. Point guard, shooting guard eligible, 7,100. Projected for 41. The goal is 45. Optimal lineup 22% of the time. He's really good anyway, but no Damian Lillard tonight means this is Anthony Simons' team. He will be running this offense 36 minutes. 1.1 fantasy points per minute in this matchup against Houston, a Houston team that is not very good defensively. Pace up spot for Portland. So much usage going to Simons. 27% is where I have him. Could easily be at 30 for today. 24 real points, 5.5 assists, almost 4 boards, and a steal. He's just not priced for Dame to be out. This is an ultra efficient offensive creator that does not have to share the ball with a 34% usage rate, Damian Lillard. He's going to do everything, and he's got the best matchup you could ask for. Very clearly, Anthony Simons is the #1 guy. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Friday, October 28th. FanDuel version's around here somewhere, so check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We are back again Sunday morning for another edition of the Contenders.